Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about conic sections. Listen, there are two lines L and M. L is a fixed line and M is any other line. And we are going to rotate this line with respect to this line L, keeping a fixed angle alpha. Okay. Suppose we rotate the line M around this line L in such a way that this angle alpha remains constant. So after rotating we get a surface generated as a double napped right circular hollow cone. Okay. Double napped right circular cone. See, just like this. If we rotate this line we get a double napped right circular cone. So this is the double napped right circular cone. In this we are rotating this line M and therefore this is known as generator. This line M is known as generator and the fixed line is axis of the cone. Okay, fixed line L is called axis of the cone. Now listen, this point of intersection is denoted by V and it is noted as vertex. Okay, it is vertex. So the line L is axis of the cone. M is, the rotating line M is called generator of the cone and the vertex V separates this cone into two parts and these two parts are called naps. Okay, these two parts are called naps. Now, with respect to the angle alpha, we can say these naps becomes any curves such as circle, ellipse, parabola and hyperbola. Okay. Now listen, if we are taking a plane, see this rectangle shaped figure is a plane and if we intersect this plane with these double napped right circular cones, we can see that the intersection of this plane and this double napped right circular cone makes curves. Okay, makes curves such as circles, then parabola, then ellipse and hyperbola. These are different forms of curves. So listen, in the figure alpha and beta are two angles. Let's see this alpha. This alpha is the angle made by this generator with respect to this axis of the cone. At the same time the angle beta. Beta is the angle made by this plane with the axis of the cone. So, with respect to these two angles alpha and beta, the intersection of plane and this cone forms curves, I already mentioned, forms curves that determines whether they are circles or parabola or ellipse or hyperbola. Okay, if the angle beta is equal to 90 degree, if angle beta is equal to 90 degree, then the intersection of plane and this cone form circle. The intersection, the curve formed by the intersection of plane and the cone is circle. Okay. Now listen, if these angles alpha and beta is less than 90 degree, less than 90 degree means if it is an acute angle, then the curve formed by the intersection of plane and the cone is ellipse. Okay, ellipse. Then if these two angles alpha and beta, if they are equal, then the curve formed by this plane and the right circular cone determines the curve parabola. Okay, so listen, circles, parabola, ellipse, these are the main curves formed by the intersection of plane as well as the right circular cone. So once again remind you, go through the YouTube video, 3D animation is given, so you can easily identify how these curves, circles, parabola, ellipse are formed by this plane with respect to the given right circular cone. Anyway, you have to by heart these circles, parabola, ellipse and hyperbola and their standard equations only. Okay. So, in this conic section, we are going to discuss firstly that the first form of curves known as circles. Okay. Circles. We already know circles means a set of all points or locus of points from a fixed point keeping equal distance to all these points, isn't it? So, the set of all points determines the circle, boundary of the circle, and the fixed point is called center of the circle, and this fixed length, equal length is known as radius of the circle. Okay, radius of the circle. Now listen, in this circle, if we take origin is the center. Okay, 0, 0 is the center and radius equal to r. Radius equal to r. Then equation of circle is defined as, please note down, equation of circle is x square plus y square is equal to r square. Okay, this is the general form of an equation of a circle whose center is origin and radius equal to r. X square plus y square is equal to r square. If the center is hk, then radius r. If center is hk and radius is r, then equation of circle becomes, listen, by heart the formula, x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Okay, x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Actually, this formula is derived by using distance formula. Suppose this center is hk and take a point on circle as xy. The radius is the distance between these 2 points. So, by distance formula, what is distance formula? x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square equal to r. So, using this result, we can formulate equation of circle as x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. So, you have to by heart these two formula. First one is when center is origin and radius is r, then equation of circle is x square plus y square equal to r square. Then second one is when center is hk and radius is r, then the equation is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. Okay. So, by heart these two formulae. Example, suppose center is 0, 2 and radius r. We want to write the equation of circle. So, let us consider the center as hk and radius r is given, r equal to 2. Okay, so h is 0, k is 2. So, write the equation of circle. What is the equation of circle? Equation of circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. So, in this equation, put h equal to 0, k is equal to 2, r equal to 2. So, this becomes x minus 0 the whole square plus y minus 2 the whole square is equal to r square. That is 2 square. Now, x minus 0 is x. So, x square plus y minus 2 whole square. So, expand this by using a minus b whole square. What is a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. So, this becomes y square minus 4y plus 4. Okay, use this result is equal to 2 square. 2 square is 4. So, this can be written as x square plus y square minus 4y. Now, listen, this 4 and this 4, left side, right side, same terms can be cancelled. So, this is equal to 0. So, x square plus y square minus 4y equal to 0. This is the required equation of the circle whose center is 0, 2 and radius is 2. Okay. So in this manner we can easily find the equation of circle with the center and radius given. Okay. So in exercise 11.1 you can see the first set of question number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Center and radius both are given. You need to find the equation of circle. Okay. Let's see this question. Center and radius is given. This is exercise 11.1 question number 5. Center is minus a minus b. Radius is root of a square minus b square. We need to find equation of circle. So let us take center as hk and radius as root of a square minus b square. Now write the equation of circle. Equation of circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Here h is minus a, k is minus b, r is root of a square minus b square. So put these three values. So x minus h is minus a whole square plus y minus k is minus b whole square equal to r square. R is root of a square minus b square. So r square is whole square. Now simplify. This becomes minus minus plus. So x plus a whole square plus minus minus becomes plus y plus b whole square is equal to root of a square minus b square the whole square. So root can be cancelled. This becomes a square minus b square. Now expand using a plus b whole square. So this becomes x square plus 2xa or 2ax plus a square. Okay. Similarly y plus b whole square. Use the identity a plus b the whole square. So y square plus 2yb or 2by plus b square is equal to a square minus b square. See here we can cancel this plus a square and plus a square. B square cannot possible because it is plus b square and this is minus b square. So in the next step take this minus b square to left side. So this becomes x square plus 2ax plus y square plus 2by plus b square minus b square becomes plus b square equal to 0. Now rearrange the terms. So x square, then y square term, then x term 2ax, then y term 2by plus b square plus b square. B square plus b square is 2b square. This is constant term equal to 0. X square, y square, x term, y term, constant term. So which is the required equation of circle whose center is minus a minus b and radius is root of a square minus b square. Okay. Now see this question. See we have an equation x plus 5 the whole square plus y minus 3 the whole square equal to 36. Actually this is the equation of a circle. Okay. Equation of a circle. From here we need to find what is its center and what is its radius. These two terms we need to find. So write the equation of circle. What is equation of circle? X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Now rewrite the given equation as, listen, x plus 5 becomes minus 5. Okay. Whole square plus this is y minus 3 whole square as such. Because our equation needs negative sign. That's why we convert this plus sign into minus sign. Okay. It is already minus sign. So there is no alterations. And this is equal to r square form. Actually it is 36. So this 36 can be written as 6 square. Now compare these two equations. So x minus h. See here in place of h it is minus 5. Okay, h is minus 5 plus y minus k. See here k. In place of k it is 3 equal to r square. Here 6 square. So r equal to 6. So h, k, r. If h and k are given, then we can easily write the sender. What is the sender? Sender is h comma k. So this is minus 5, 3 and radius equal to 6. Okay. Listen this question. Equation of circle x square plus y square minus 8x plus 10y minus 12 equal to 0 is given. Listen, this is an equation of a circle. Actually, we know equation of circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square, isn't it? Is it same form? No. So, we need to convert this equation into the form of x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. Okay, now this is not perfect square form. Perfect square means like this, x minus h the whole square, y minus k the whole square. This is the meaning of perfect squares. So we need to convert this equation into perfect squares form. For this, listen, first step is collect x terms together. That is x square minus 8x. Then y terms together. Y square plus 10y. Okay. Write x terms together, then y terms. See here minus 12 is a constant number. So take this minus 12 to right side. So this becomes plus 12. So this is the first step. Okay. Now consider this term only. X square minus 8x. See, in class 10 we already studied how to convert given expression into a perfect square form. That means completing the square method, isn't it? So recall the method completing the square method. Method is that, listen, take the coefficient of x. No need to consider the sign. If it is plus or minus, no problem. Take the coefficient number only. Coefficient is 8. Now half of this coefficient. What is half of this coefficient? That is 4. Now take the square. That is 16. Okay. Coefficient of x 8. Half is 4 and square of 4 is 16. So in the next step you do one thing. Write x square minus 8x plus 16 at the same time equal to 12 plus 16. Okay, this is the first step. Similarly, write y terms, y square plus 10y. Again, take coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is 10. Take the half of the coefficient. It is 5. Now write the square. 5 square is 25. So add 25 on left side. Similarly on right side. This is the next step. Clear? Take the consider the coefficient of x. That is 8. Half of 8, 4. 4 square is 16. So add 16 on left side and right side. Similarly, y term. Coefficient of y is 10. Half of 10 is 5. 5 square is 25. Now see, this x square minus 8x plus 16 now become a perfect square form. It is the whole square of, listen, x minus 4 the whole square. Okay. So to write this, listen, write the square root of x square. Square root of x square is x. Now square root of 16 is 4. Listen, if it is minus, then put minus here. If it is plus, you put plus here. Okay. And write whole square form. Similarly, these three terms y square plus 10y plus 25. Square root of y square is y. Square root of 25 is 5. And here the sign is plus. So put plus here. So y plus 5 the whole square is equal to, now add these three. 12 plus 16 plus 25. 12 plus 16, 28. 28 plus 25, it is 53, isn't it? 12 plus 16, 28. 28 plus 25, it is 53. So this is x minus 4 the whole square plus y plus 5 the whole square is equal to 53. Now let's see, this can be rewritten as x minus 4 whole square plus y, change this plus sign as minus 5. Okay, equal to, and listen, 53 can be written as square of a number. Can you say square of which number is 53? Yes, it is root of 53 because 53 is not a perfect square. So 53 can be written as root of 53 square. Now write the equation of circle x minus h whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Now compare these two equations. So what is h here? H equal to 4. What is k here? K is equal to minus 5. Now r, what is radius? R equal to root of 53. So center is HK. Center is HK means 4 comma minus 5. And radius r is given. Radius r is equal to root of 53. Okay. So this is another method of question to find the center and radius of the equation of the circle if it is in the form, listen, x square plus y square form. Okay. So in the equation, if you see x square plus y square form, then you have to convert the given equation in the form of whole square by completing the square method. Okay.